Alrighty. Do that here. Do a little more. Yeah, okay. Some water. What's up, everyone? Alright, I'll turn the music off for a second for you guys. Basically, what's happening is yesterday, I finally got my my Ayn Thor, which I've talked about in the Pokemon streams. So today I wanted to test something. It's not really going to affect the Mario Kart DS video, which I'll talk about. I'll talk about really quickly. But the reason why I wanted to get the Ayn Thor, one reason why it appeals to me specifically, is because it allows. Now it's not perfect capture. Actually, I think there's an issue here. Let me just try something. This one here. I gotta be able to do this as quickly as possible. I thought I got it all. Alright, how does that look? Alright, looks good. Alright. It'll work for this. So it's a little scuffed beam because the screen's actually bigger than a DS screen, so that's why like it's got black bars in a sense, even though it looks very disconnected. This is a very scuffed together stream setup, by the way. But the main reason why, again, I talked about this in the streams, is that as you can see here, I talked about in the streams that an issue with recording or using an emulator, which is using an emulator, but like using an emulator on like a PC or even like a Steam Deck, is for 3DS and DS games, especially DS games and some 3DS games. They're made for two screens. They're made for the dual screen style, the clamshell style. Some of them are better than others, and Mario Kart DS itself isn't the worst. I guess my main thing is like in the footage that you'll see in the video, I got hit by a lot of things I didn't expect because I didn't really have the map on the big screen. I wasn't able to just quickly look down at the map. But with the Ayn Thor, but the issue is that I do have a 3DS. I even have physical copies of the game. The issue is that recording it on a normal 3DS is basically impossible normally right now. And I even think like the ways that do exist are you can't even do like DS gameplay. So recording on a DS is like impossible at the moment. I don't know, like there was at a time where they were releasing capture cards, but those I think cost a lot, and those were like at a time where the 3DS and DS were mainstay consoles, and even those were hard to come by. I remember like Sugar Conroy did like he kind of like realized that was what was gonna happen, and so he like bought like tons of them. He just went full in and just bought tons of them because of that. So that makes it hard. And so, and again, for like Mario Kart DS, it's not the biggest deal, which is why I'm fine with the video still going out as it is. But I want to do, if I ever want to do a video on like a game like, I mean, but to be fair, especially a lot of DS games, because the dual screen was a landmark feature of the console, that they wanted to take advantage of it, and so they built the games around it. Now, whether that's good or bad, most of the time it feels a little gimmicky, but you can't deny it. So it's hard to play those games and give an accurate analysis without if you don't have the dual screens. So the Ayn Thor provides an opportunity to fix both of those things. It's a dual screen device. It allows me to play, Mario Kart DS. I have it on here, in its original format, while also literally all I have to do is plug it in. There's somebody release a software that allows me just to plug it in, and I can put it on OBS. I can even do it wirelessly if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that for this because I I want the most accurate experience and most good connection. So like this is gonna be like amazing for like a Kid Icarus Uprising video, which is something I have actually thought about in the past. Like because like, again, especially like Kid Icarus, you can like in fact I know on Steam Deck you can actually make the game have a somewhat decent control scheme that's actually better than the original control scheme, which is fine if you want to play it. But it's also, if I want to analyze it, it's a mod. It's a heavy mod that like you have to. I mean, I can already see issues with people if there's already kind of an issue with me using a joystick for Marker DS because that's what I'd used, and it's not as probably good as a D-pad. So, I mean, that's just my whole kind of thing where like it's why it appeals to me. It may not appeal to anyone else, which is fair. But if I want to do analysis on DS, 3DS games, which is a lot of what I actually plan to do, then it kind of is necessary. So that's enough preamble. This is not going to be a long stream. I wanted to do this. And the cool thing about this though actually is that because I'm not actually playing a game on my screen, I have I have the console right next to me here. I actually kind of look at chat on my computer. It's a lot better, so I don't have to worry about having my phone out and stuff like that. I'm not a good streamer. Anyway, in terms of Marker DS video, I have started doing the voice recording. I've got the introduction done. Gonna work on the gameplay section next, and then the videos. It's not that long, and the sections are pretty. I mean, there are some decent, like about 1,000 words, a little bit more than that for some of these sections. So it's gonna be some beefier sections, but there's not too many sections, and there's even a section I don't even know if I'm gonna include into the video or not. So we'll see. But I mean, I'm maybe try to get voice recording done sooner. I have stuff coming up though, so that's gonna put a damper on things. But anyway. For now, we're going to test this out, so I'm going to get the music back on. I just didn't want the music on the whole time, because it's, you know how it is. Alrighty. There we go. Play on my favorite track. Actually, we'll go. Go. Okay. Boom. Okay, Luigi's on me. Dodge the bullet bills. Got to go on the drifts. Ah, shoot! Okay. I see another one. My goodness. All right. Oh, come on. Come on, Luigi. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's just going for the end. There we go. Alrighty. I'm not used to playing on this, so I'm a little... And it's actually been a while since I've actually played the game, so... I filmed everything, like... The funny thing, so I filmed everything, like... most of the footage, like, all the Grand Prix footage was filmed, like, in November or October of last year. And then a lot of the Versus footage was recorded, like, in December, January, February. I think I made that a little bit in March, but it was basically... All the footage was mainly done by February, so... Let's go... Configure a circuit. Go. Dang it. It's fine. Go. Shoot. Oh crap, well let's shoot. Fair enough. Man. I'm gonna go with the blue shell sometimes. It's just my whole kind of thing. I talk about it in the video where like it doesn't happen all the time. That's the thing with the blue shells. They don't happen that often. It's more like because I understand the thing is I don't want it to like the blue shells serve a purpose in the design. They're like the keep you from overtaking everybody from like being the leader of the pack forever. But when there's not a real way to like dodge them, then I feel like it might be better that they don't show up like right at the last minute. But maybe that's just me. It's just kind of with how I design. Like I feel like before it's perfectly fine. It's just like there's really nothing you can do. You just lose. Which I guess that's Mario Kart. It's just it's like that's why I'm not against the horn existing in future games because I like that feature where it offers a way to dodge one, like even a way to defend against it, but it's tougher. And I also just don't think they get thrown out at the end that often, so I think it's also fine that way. It's mainly in like the other like the retro tracks, like SNES retro tracks. I mean, I'll do my favorite. This is a GBA one. I'll do my one of my favorite retro tracks. I love the song in this one. Sky Gardens is awesome. I love this song, man. But even this, as you can kind of see, this track is very, like, this track offers some elevation and, like, some interesting ideas, but it's just a very, a very simple, flat experience. Which again, like, then even if you go to like what I consider like lower retro tracks in a sense, like the 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, even they did this track a little differently. Even compared to like SNES tracks too, actually. And that was simple. I also got kind of thing with DS is like sometimes they can really be tough races. I wonder if it freaking gave me an easy one because I lost. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Like there was no no blue shells. I didn't even get pelted with a red shell. No one really used any items besides like a blooper. It's like, man. But like that's my thing with like retro courses sometimes is, especially like SNES ones. They're so short that a untimed, like a blue shell, like in the last lap when you're almost at the finish line, there's nothing you can do. You're just gonna lose. It's just, it's obviously like getting Mario Karted, fair enough. It's just I don't exactly like it, and I think that I remember in other games it's not as prevalent in other games in the future titles. So that's just a criticism I have of this game. It's one criticism. There's a few. If I really tear into this game. It's a lot in this game that's not perfect. Which is my main whole idea. Play Yoshi Falls. I mean, that's my main kind of whole thing of the video is like, after playing it again, what it does well, it can really do well. Go. See, it arcs back. I don't like that. I don't like the arcing. It arcs. I can't dodge it. That's one of my issues. The issue that, like, is, in my opinion, how the whole red shell thing works and how that's why it's so well designed, especially if you're going against a real person, is red shells are powerful, but they also have a way. They have a way to just dodge them through like a banana or like a defense mechanism, right? And so what I think works so well is that yes, the red shell, if you use it properly, can be really devastating. And so having it just be able to, if you just shoot the red shell, and this is just a chance without any effect of your own really, that it arcs around enough to just bypass their defense, that ruins and makes it too simple. It should be something where like the defensing mechanism, using a banana peel or a green shell or whatever, is a way to punish sloppy play. If you just use the red shell willy-nilly, then they can just easily defend it. So you have to, like, it makes you think about it more. You plan more. You try to use it in a situation where you can utterly, especially when you're really close. That's where I don't like when it can just arc around no matter what. I just don't like that. It's really, and it's inconsistent too. It's just my thing. I gotta stop talking because I'm gonna keep freaking just playing the whole video. TikTok clock. I gotta get the cheat code that allows me to play as Famicom Rob. This is a good track too. See, that's good using it like to where it's hard. And I think like if it was more about your actual planning, that's fine. Like if you shoot it at them or like to the side of them, then yeah, it's in a dot. That's a good play. Not if you just shoot it from behind. Ow, oh shoot. Yeah. Speaker fell. Yes. Okay. Do it again here. Okay. Okay. See, there you go. That's the kind of thing where it's, and to be fair, my thing is honestly a very my game right at the end. Oh, there's also this game also has a way where you can kind of just pick, you can just right through it and not have to worry about anything at all. Alright. I'm gonna swap over. Oh, the dev stream up, oh my goodness. Let's go for dev stream. Can you see actually? Speaking speakers, man. My earphone. Alrighty. We'll do. Gotta do it. It's still one of the best tracks in the game. Oh, dang it. Okay. Alright, Bowser's not gonna allow me to do anything. My word, okay, I'm playing bad on this one. Alright. Going to lap 2. Actually, I want to check something. Alright, good. Just make sure I'm on my stream profile. Because otherwise it's gonna be like that catch-up stream I did one time. Where, I streamed in 30 FPS. Which is like a bad thing. Mainly just because, for recording my next project, I'm going to be, having to record in 30 FPS. To make it actually run well, so. Alright. Okay. Trying to get me right at the end. Not gonna happen. Alright. Do some time trials. Again, this is mainly this is a test stream. It's kind of just to see how this works and talk about some things as well. Oh. There we go. One thing that I'm actually, but even like just not besides recording, it is also just a good way to actually play these games. And it's also very portable. Like, this thing is, I got the base model, so it's not like I got like it's not the weakest model, but it's not it's the second weakest model. I didn't get anything else higher than that. But I'm not planning on doing much more than up to like, maybe like PS1 emulation or whatever, so. And even then, like, that's gonna be limited. Because I have a computer that can handle that stuff. But it makes really, like, it's portable and like it's a little thicker than like a new 3DS XL, but it's like the same length. So And in fact, in my opinion, it looks like a 3DS if you have it clamshell down. And if you just look at yeah, obviously once you see it, it's not gonna be a 3DS, but I could see somebody getting it confused with one. So. And it offers a good way to play these games, man. I think what I might have to do actually is have it 2 setups. For the Ayn Thor. One for like normal Ayn Thor stuff, so like what it is now, and then one for like DS. There still is an issue, isn't there? I thought I did it. Yep, there still is an issue. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Again, I mean, it's just... I like this, you know, I'll have to do some more editing to make it actually look good. But I think I'll have like 2 setups. Because the 3DS, or with the one, if I can do it with the DS, then I can actually like prop it even lower. So I can make the screens bigger and it all be just this. And stuff like that. It would work well for recording DS gameplay footage, which I don't have to worry about for a little while, but I do have ideas, so. Alrighty. Well, for now, that's probably going to be it. This has been a little fun time. I got to play some Mario Kart DS, you know, one of my favorite games of all time, and even though in my video I will criticize a lot of it, to be fair, it's just a preview of, you know, the video again. What we did today is like my favorite part about the game. So that can tell you a lot about like what we did today is like my favorite part about playing this game. So it's where I have the most fun. And when I mean fun, I mean a lot of really fun times. There's a lot of fun in what we did today. So you can kind of think about what we didn't do. So anyway, I'll be getting back on Sunday. Hopefully, if everything goes well, Lord willing, I'll be doing another Pokemon stream. I'm sorry for the last one, just kind of messing around. I don't know what I'll be. I might do like the side stuff, like do the desert or whatever. I don't know. More just like if we're gonna go fight Norman, like right now, like we barely could fight freaking Winona. Gonna need to level my Pokemon up a little bit, most likely, or at least do something. But I don't know if we can just. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop today. I got some stuff to do, so.